Vinny Caravella.
Alex Navarro.
If you had the opportunity to leave Earth, to go into space, to go onto another planet to found a new colony for human civilization, would you do it?
Where no man or woman has gone before?
If you want to frame it in those kinds of terms, sure.
Do I get to seed, like, my genes? Like, is it going to become a planet of this doofus Vinny? Like,
well, there presumably would be other human colonists with you.
with me. Okay, I'm one of many.
Yeah, it would not solely be Caravella DNA that would be that this planet would spawn life from, but you would join a select few others to bring human civilization elsewhere.
Never ends well. There's rebellion, or like or I just become the lost colony of something. Like they find the ruins.
You would be on the Jamestown equivalent in space.
I hope not. I don't know. Alex, this isn't the answer you were looking for this really silly question. I would have to think about it.
Fair enough.
Do the research. I don't know. Talk to people.
That's reasonable. I think that's fair. And from my brief time playing this early build of Sid Meier's Civilization Beyond Earth, I have started to rethink my own desire to do that because there are a lot of challenges involved in space colonization. So this is the newest game in the Civilization franchise, and it is a departure in the sense that this is a sci-fi futuristic game where you were colonizing planets other than Earth.
So you never played Alpha Centauri, right?
Not really, no.
Okay, it was a kind of. I'm curious to see because I haven't seen much of this. If it has some of the same elements as that, because that was one of the win conditions of Civ games was get yourself to Alpha Centauri or launch your ship into the air, right? And then they made Alpha Centauri and like. I don't know, the sequel.
Yeah.
So I'll be curious to see if it. Jeez.
Well, let's see what you think.
Over.
All right, so we're going to start on the default difficulty standard,
which is Mercury.
Yeah.
Nice.
And now here's where we begin when you're setting up your own game. So there are not the historical civilizations, given that this is not a historical game.
No Abraham Lincoln in space.
So instead, you have these 8 sponsors, which are these various. In all effect, they are the civilizations and
of the future.
Of the future.
Where did the Americas wind up?
I think that's ARC, which would make sense because covert operations are kind of their thing.
Okay.
But then we also have the Pan-Asian Cooperative, Franco-Iberia. What sounds good to you here?
Outposts develop into cities 50% faster. Units have 10% more strength in melee combat. What are we doing in melee combat?
There are aliens, man.
Are there?
Oh yeah, there's like alien wildlife. We'll get to that in a minute, though.
Orbital units stay in orbit 20% longer. I don't know what these things mean. I don't know what the benefit of being in orbit 20% longer.
Yeah,
gain a free technology for every 10 virtues developed. Is it hard to develop a virtue?
Virtues are like cultural policies in civilization, so it's culture-focused stuff.
Because that's probably the one I would pick.
Let's try with Franco-Iberia then.
Oh, you know what? Let's just go. I would say go the Pan-Asian Cooperative. 25% worker speed.
Yeah.
Since we're just going to jump in here, we want to get moving as quickly as possible.
Let's do it.
Right?
All right.
Ooh, I like these little concept art drawings.
And so now this is where you start to figure out some of your perks and bonuses for your starting. So here's what do we want? Do we want scientists, refugees, aristocrats, engineers?
What have you found? Well, based on my previous Civ knowledge, I usually go science.
So energy is your currency.
Okay.
Energy
so that's
is
money.
money. Health is happiness.
Okay.
It's the happiness equivalent. Everything else is pretty much as you remember it. So
let's go with production.
You want production?
Engineers, yeah.
Engineers. All right, here we go. Now we have to decide what kind of spacecraft we want.
What is this?
So these are just more perks.
Okay.
So do we want to start with 100 energy? Do we want to see where alien nests are, which is the equivalent of barbarian encampments?
Start with energy, because we're probably not going to get that deep into the game, right?
No.
So let's just get a strong start.
So this demo only goes up to 250 turns. We're probably not even going to make it that far.
Okay.
Yeah, because they don't want to show off the late game stuff yet. And then what do we want to start with? Do we want to have an extra population, pioneering technology? Start with a soldier unit. Start with a worker unit.
Start with a soldier.
I agree. It's never a bad place to start because you kind of want to be able to
oh my gosh, you got a lot of.
Now we just decide what kind of world we want. Do we want few land masses?
No.
One giant land mass?
Yeah. No.
Or islands?
How late game is the boat stuff?
You can get the boat stuff pretty early.
How about just like normal?
Or just normal. Yeah, normal. Few land masses.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that. And now we load.
And now you reticulate your splines in space.
Pretty much.
On the eve. What do you think?
Probably crank that down just a tad.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Take it down a
All
little
right,
bit.
here we go.
Hello, I am the
Hi.
Advanced Integration and Simulation Resource, or Advisor. I am
Oh,
equipped
come on! Come on!
that will guide your development.
We didn't need an acronym for that.
Additionally,
We'll just go with advice only.
Just hit the mute button on the robot.
So here is our landing space.
Tell you what, it looks like Civ to me.
Yep. We're just gonna go right in the middle here.
Oh, hi.
So here is our alien planet. Okay, so this is our explorer unit. This is what we use. This is the equivalent of a scout.
Yep.
You go around looking for stuff with these, and there are also things you can find on the map that are like alien artifacts and stuff like that you can dig up using the explorer. So
Okay.
we're gonna have him look around a little bit, see what's going on over here.
So while you kind of get settled here, well, actually, I'll let you just explain.
Yeah,
the
and then
game
here's
here.
our soldier unit. So we're also gonna have him just do a little bit of exploring and see what's going
Oh,
on.
cool. Very glad they went with the like group of units versus the one iconic guy.
Yep.
I always like that.
All right, so let's see what our first. So this is the new tech web.
It's okay.
So the game has 3 specific disciplines that you are kind of moving toward. One is technological supremacy, where you it's sort of like transhumanism.
Yeah.
There's one that is harmony, where you sort of use biological science to adapt your own humanity to the planet and its
Okay.
the life that's already there. And then there's purity, which is just we are human. We build a defense grid around everything. We try to make the planet more like Earth.
Okay.
And how you...
What's the name of this planet? Does that even have a name?
I forget what it was
Okay.
called. It's randomized. But so when you are trying to, build out this tech web,
Yeah.
you want to move with an eye toward one of those 3 disciplines.
Oh, you don't want to spread yourself too thin.
Because they've said specifically you cannot get every technology
Gotcha.
in this game and still win. So that's just not something you can do. So you want to keep with an eye, like these are purity affinities. There's there's that kind of stuff.
And are there prerequisites as you move down the tree? Like you needed to have like 3 purity.
You need a certain amount. Like it seems like there are some bonuses that unlock in certain technologies that unlock as you get
A certain
level
Got it.
of affinity toward those things. So right now, there's not much we can do. We're just going to kind of build off.
I'm sorry, I'm still trying to get a hang on what's going on here. So, how would you jump over, say, to genetics in the upper right there? Could you put points into that now?
Yeah, I could.
So, but you could not put points into genetic design yet.
No, you would need to get the base technology first, and then you could get into these other things once that you've gotten those base ones.
Okay, so
So right now,
it's just when it's-
habitation is the
yeah.
only one we have.
Okay.
We're going to go for pioneering next because that lets us build settlers.
Okay.
And that is that. And then I just need to choose a production for. So here are the things we can build right now.
Right.
I usually like to start with the old Earth relic because getting a little culture going is never a bad thing.
Do they have a kind of compendium or something? You could just like be like, I don't know what this relic does for me, aside from obviously the production.
There is the Civipedia. I
Yeah.
think we're not allowed to show that yet.
Okay.
So yeah, but there are some explanations I think for what all these things do.
Okay.
But in this case, this is just a culture boost for the city, so not a bad thing. Now we just move on to the next turn.
Oh, Civ. Oh, next turn, you say?
Yes. It's kind of amazing how fast those turns go. All right, so here we are. All right, so these are resource pods over here. These are like the equivalent of finding
like the huts and stuff.
ancient ruins
Okay.
in Civ 5. So let's have him go up to this.
Can you zoom out more?
you have a new
Yeah, I can zoom out more.
Okay.
throughout the game. Your actions will
So this has given me some science
research,
boost.
that's cool.
Yeah. All right, so here's me zooming out.
see what's available.
Yeah, obviously I haven't discovered much yet.
All right, Alex.
Yes.
Tell me about quests.
So quests are a thing that I have only begun to kind of understand. As you go through, you will be given these. Here, let's take a look. So here's the first quest that we have. We need to find 2 resource pods. These give you little bonuses over time, and then sometimes they have specific decisions attached to them, like you have launched your first satellite. Do you want it to provide this bonus or this bonus?
Oh, got it.
That kind of stuff.
And that'll be a quest?
Yeah. And there are other ones that are a little more, it seem a little more involved than that.
So
but,
you've kind of got it basically just an objective as you're making your way through here.
yeah, okay, there's our first alien. We don't want to mess with them. Right now, they're green, so they're not going to just come and attack us.
Okay.
They won't attack until we start attacking them.
Until we understand this substance better, we should avoid it.
There's also, yeah, so you might see these little green clouds around here. This is alien miasma. Standing in it is toxic.
Got it.
I believe there is a way to change that,
yeah.
especially if you take the harmony bonus. So
So
that
like you can become accustomed to it?
Yeah.
Otherwise you just suck it out
Otherwise-
of the atmosphere.
Otherwise, you develop ways to get rid of it.
Got it. That's really interesting.
Yeah. So there's another resource pod.
You know, the terraforming aspect is not something that's been in the previous Earth-based.
Right. Which, why would it be? Because, you know, it's not like the ancient Egyptians had terraforming necessarily.
I
so.
saw Stargate. They had
Yeah.
anything they wanted.
So I got some energy from that one.
Uh-oh.
Now here comes our first rival civilization.
Hey, yo, just got parked this here, okay?
Yep.
Hey, nobody's living here.
El pueblo unido de Sudamérica le da la bienvenida.
Okay, there's supposed to be a guy there. I don't know why he didn't show up, but
He's mysterious.
there's normally a guy there. That's the first time I've seen that.
He's a mysterious man.
All right, so we're just kind of trying to get the lay of the land here, see what's around us. So yeah, I'm standing in miasma. I should probably not do that. Oh boy.
Oh,
All
so
right.
it's obviously still turn-based. You only take your damage on turns.
Yes. All right, they're going that way, which is good.
Can you just jam on spacebar for next turn if you wanted to?
I don't know.
Is that available? That's always my favorite part.
All right, so
I think it was enter.
I'm gonna not go that way. I'm gonna go back this way.
Can you, if you wanted to, have you noticed anything that's just like put them on auto explore? Just reveal parts of the map?
I think I haven't looked for that. Let me check on this next turn
Okay.
here. Because I don't like to auto explore. Like that always drove me. Like they never go where I want them to.
Sure.
So I
Hey.
usually prefer to give that some time.
Come, Mr. Hubbard.
I don't know why these aren't showing up in here.
Welcome to you.
There are people.
There are people. This is the first time I've seen that not show up. I don't know why it's not showing up. We got another resource pod over here. Let's get that. Even more energy. Good. All right. Let's heal him up real fast. And let me actually, yeah, you know what? Let me see if the auto explore thing is an option. Yeah. So I could just set him to automatic exploration if I want to.
So those people that landed, since this is the far-flung future, can you just contact them now if you wanted to start your diplomacy, or do you actually have to physically find them?
You instantly, like once they land, you have instant communication with
Okay.
them, which is a smart difference, I think. All right, so we're gonna build a clinic now in here. He's back to normal.
Let's see if you try the diplomacy stuff. I want to see if their image shows up. Hopefully, that's just not something that.
Nope.
Bienvenido.
Nope, something's just wrong there. I don't know what settings we changed that made them not show up, but we can talk to them at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Que
All right.
tenga un buen día.
Yeah, that's fair. We don't know each other well enough to be friends. Huh?
Ask you if you wanted to start it over and to double check and see if we can get those people to work.
Eh.
Okay.
All right. I mean, it's just portraits of dudes talking. That's the only
Are they
real-
animated? I'm curious.
A little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they talk a little bit.
All right.
All right, so there's another alien life form. This is a ranged one, so I don't want to get too close to that.
But you're soldiers.
I am soldiers, and they can actually probably kill those aliens pretty quick, but I'm not sure if I want to start and mess. Here's a sea-based creature, sea dragon. That's the weakest of the sea creatures.
The sea dragon.
Yeah. No, there's a much bigger one that is much more
I think
imposing.
it'd be like sea clownfish or something. Would be the really weak one.
All right, so I can actually kill this pretty quick, so why don't I just do that? Oh, there's another guy over there. Well.
Get in formation. Uh-oh.
Yeah, they didn't do much damage.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, I'm not gonna provoke with because the explorer will die very fast if
Sure.
you just go at him. I can just
on.
kill that guy right now, so let's just do it.
Did they? Oh, okay. I thought they
He's
just
dead.
all missed. I made it.
Okay.
And those things next to you aren't going to aggro.
They might, but
Okay.
I think we can take them.
Oh boy.
I'm just gonna fortify, and I think I can. I might actually be able to get away. Yeah, I can heal right now
Okay.
because I got enough of a bonus. So I'm just gonna heal right now.
Oh, geez. You really did.
Yeah.
These guys all just came back.
See what's going on over here.
Oh, it's like very Starship Troopers thing going on over there.
Okay, so now we can develop our first virtue, which is, so this is like the cultural policies. But in this case, it's a little more freeform, and you get these bonuses depending on how you fill out these particular brackets.
So are these would be like your forms of government in other Civ games?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
So,
Might.
you want might?
You are the strong.
All right, let's do it.
This looks like an aggressive planet. Those aliens didn't come over and were like, yo, I got some books. You want to borrow them? There's a good one. And these
No,
are
I don't.
not.
I don't think these are book-learned aliens.
The Wind Up Bird Chronicles changed my life. You should read it. That's
I love
something
that.
an alien
If the
would say.
educational programs of the future were specifically targeted on Murakami novels,
Oh no, that guy didn't make it.
that's okay. We're doing fine. What's down here? Okay, so we found a nest. Let's not provoke that right now.
This seems like a pretty hostile place.
Yeah, it's an alien world. We don't even know what.
But there's no way to come in here and say you were like, I love peace, and like be like, let's get along.
Well, I
with
think
peace.
that's what the harmony tree is all about.
But how would you get rid of these giant
Right, he just straight up
dinosaurs?
just wrecked that
Yep.
explorer. So,
That guy did not care about your peace or harmony.
all right, so I'm just gonna heal that up real fast, and then I'll build another engineer as soon as this is done. All right, so we've got pioneering done. Now we can kind of look at what our next option is. I'm gonna say let's just finish this tree out real fast, get it done.
Okay, so that lets you make boats or put your
Let's see what we got. So we can make
lets you put your guy on water.
tile improvement buildable by worker units on coral and algae resources, provides one science and one production. So
What was the thing next to it?
that allows you to go on the water.
Okay. To embark.
Yeah, so let's get our embark on, even though we're currently landlocked, but it's not a bad thing to have.
How have you found this to run on at home and
On my home PC, it runs great.
Yeah.
Which is it's not as recent as this one we've just built, but it is pretty good. All right, so I'm just gonna build another Explorer real fast. I could buy one, but I kind of don't want to spend the energy yet. So
Got it. So what do we got in terms of resources?
so these are the only ones we can see thus far.
Xenomass.
Yeah.
Floatstone.
And Feraxite.
Oh, well, everybody knows about Feraxite.
Yeah.
And then you find, is that like a...
And there's three more. There's geothermal and a couple of other ones that you find later on. Depending, you need technology specific to develop
harvest?
those. Yeah, and in fact, pretty much all of these need some kind of technology associated with them to develop them.
Okay.
So you can't just grab that stuff right away.
Can't just start chopping trees.
Yeah. You need the right tech to do it.
2615, huh?
Yep.
I can buy it.
Okay. So we've got a new Explorer. Let's see what we want to build now.
So one of the crazy things about Alpha Centauri that, at least I remember from playing it years and years and years ago, was that you could design your own units. Have you seen any of that in this?
Not really. What you can do is there are upgrades associated with each type of unit that are specific to the trees that you go down. So if you go down the Supremacy route, which is the one I've done the most with,
I see.
eventually these guys turn into robots,
Wow.
which is kind of rad.
Right. Oh, that's very much like the other Civ games too. Eventually, like your mounted units will turn, or like the
Okay, we found a nest there.
peasants will turn into knights, and
Right.
so on.
And it's that same idea, but it's technologically specific.
Yeah. Well, this are most of the rounds you've played this hostile in the beginning? It seems very aggressive.
Yeah, especially once you turn the difficulty up a little bit. The easiest mode, no. But here, I'm just going to go in here and take this nest out.
But you're on beginner. You're on Mercury.
This is second. This is the normal difficulty.
Oh, I see.
But yeah, right now it is pretty hostile. That is absolutely true. Let's do 10% production towards buildings. That's not a bad thing.
Like I'm having a hard time seeing how you would just send your explorer out without him getting wasted.
Yeah, you got to be mindful of their limits. Like you can't just throw him out there the way you would maybe a scout. Like the scouts in Civ 5 were a little more.
You just put him on auto explorer. He might not go where you want, but he'll probably make it back home.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. The AI for some of the enemies in this that I've noticed is a little suspect at times, so may not know what to do.
Oh.
All right, so you heal.
Hooah.
What's ours is yours.
Thanks.
Yeah, all right.
For a price.
Oh.
So right here, clearing that nest has revealed this, which is I believe what do they call it? It's a cave. There's something I can explore there with my explorer.
Oh, your soldiers can't do it?
But I'd have to get him over there to do it. All right, so here's one of our first choice quests. These little bases will pop up from time to time. They're sort of the version of city-states.
Okay.
These provide you specific trade bonuses. In this case, we're kind of production focused, so that's not getting even a little bit more of that would not be a bad way to go. 2
energy, 2 production, yeah.
Yeah, so let's just do that. All right, so Fort Barca now is here, and I can just, once I set up a trade depot and get a trade route going, I can just start trading with that base.
Right, but they're not really under your control. They're just allied with you, basically.
Yeah, they're there. They'll trade with you, and also if you don't trade with them for a while, they'll just kind of disappear.
Okay.
So.
Who are they?
Yeah, I know.
Have you met I don't want to say intelligent, but aliens that'll interact with you in a meaningful way? Okay.
No. Right now, all the alien life that I've encountered has been some version of something hostile.
Venez, mettez-vous à l'aise. Franco-Iberia vous accueille chaleureusement.
Yes, hello. You're French. I
We
get
are
it.
late to the party.
Go over here, away from those.
Your explorer has noticed something strange nearby.
Oh, has
Oh.
it?
Ruin, some sort of wreckage, or perhaps alien in nature.
Well, what is it?
You should order
Oh,
your
yeah, that's what
explorer
it's.
to
That's what it's
Are
noticing.
you gonna go send them to dig?
worthwhile.
I think so. Yeah. All right. So what do we have here? Got a worker now. Oh boy. Oh, there's some bad stuff going on here down at the south.
He's just rolling around in his own feces.
Yeah. Start building a plantation there.
Yeah, it sounds like a good idea. You should definitely start building a farm on top of that alien.
Well, no, not on top of the alien, but in the general vicinity. All right, let's go over here.
What's that? What is that nest of?
This is actually a domesticated. You can domesticate these. So this is like building a pasture.
Can you ride them?
Not that I've seen, but
Maybe down the Harmony.
yeah. I don't think we're ready for a colonist yet, so let's get that trade depot up and running.
So you're bankrupt at this point, except for energy.
Yeah, there's no money. The only resource that really matters in this world is energy.
Well, there's other minerals and stuff, right? I assume you need.
Well,
those
I don't
for
need
units?
those yet though.
Yeah.
Those are not currently important.
When you build your nukes.
Music's getting real
Yeah,
intense.
there's real Star Wars going
Yeah.
on. Oh, is that float stone?
That's that float stone right down here, but I
you
still
can't
can't.
do
I
anything?
can't develop it yet. So
All right, you got.
What's ours is yours.
Yeah, that's nice.
open
For a
borders.
price.
Sure.
Oh,
got
geez,
another
everybody's coming.
Yep.
Who's this?
Let's see who we got. This would be the American Corporation.
How may the corporation serve you?
I don't like him. I don't trust
All
him.
planets.
Yeah, never trust a space corporation. That's what
Oh, no, we're
every
here.
sci-fi movie ever has taught me.
Oh, everything's gonna be cool.
right.
Murder them.
Let's heal up real fast, and then we'll go in there and start digging. All right, so now we can build a new technology. Now we can start thinking about which path we want to go down.
Okay.
What do you think? Where should we go?
So we can live in harmony.
Mm-hmm.
We can you go to the upper left there? There's a mouse over those things. Okay.
Yep.
So aggression level. What's the next one? Harmony. Purity is America for Americas.
Mm-hmm.
Humans for humans. We don't want to do anything with.
Aliens will not attack titles with explorer units. That's a good thing.
Dirty bomb. And then the last one was supremacy. Explorer units can build additional expedition. That's probably not roads and magrels.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, the text was a little small for me. Sabotage operations. Okay, so this is as you go, the number of supremacy things you have. These are the bonuses you'll get.
Yes.
Alien aggression will return to units take 5. So, well, I don't know. Do you have a lot of problems with the environment? Because that sounds like Harmony seems like you're just mitigating environmental stuff.
I mean, it can be. It's not challenging to get rid of the miasma once you get a certain point down in the tech tree and you can start removing that stuff.
Let's go for supremacy. Well, you know what? No, let's go with pure. No.
See, it's hard to decide, right?
I can't even say let's go with purity because it just sounds so evil. Let's just go with supremacy.
You want to go supremacy?
Yeah.
All right. So let's start down a tech tree that will get us there. I'm going to say let's go with engineering then because this is get us a bonus right there.
So we're probably not going to see hardly any of these in our playthrough.
So titanium is one of the resources you gain that you can't see right away. And then here we're going to build a thorium reactor, we can build a repair facility, and then we can also build a combat rover.
Okay.
So
do they have I know this isn't finished yet, but is there or at least this build is not, the Civ games usually had pretty dope intro movies where they would
that is not in this build.
Okay.
There was no dope intro movie that came along with this build.
I really usually like kind of like Blizzard stuff. Just watch that.
Yeah. The Civ 5 had a couple of those, like with the expansions and stuff. Those were pretty cool. They are not revealing that yet. All right. Oh, found another resource pod, and then here's like an alien skeleton that the explorer can come check out at some point if they want to.
Oh, did your explorer start digging? Is that the next
no, he is now ready to dig though. So let's get him digging.
Okay.
And he's going to take this resource pod.
Okay. A free solar collector.
Okay, so as solar collectors give you extra energy for each tile. Thank you. So we want to launch this, and then where do we want the energy to be? Anywhere in this general zone. I'm gonna say here because these are all tiles we own, so let's just throw it right in there.
Poof. Yeah, you got it.
All right, and so in here
cool.
we now have energy bonuses on each of these tiles. You have finished your plantation. That's great. Let's build a farm.
Can you also, next turn when you click on that dude, can you just put them on like auto, make my city the best city thing for those workers?
I think, I don't know if there's an auto build option. I'll check on that as soon as he's done. The farms don't take very long to build.
I don't think they got rid of it in Civ 5. I don't remember if they just had to just build roads and stuff.
You can do the Route 2 thing where you can tell them I want roads between here and here.
Right.
And they'll just automatically build that. That's definitely still in there.
Ooh.
All right, so got another virtue. Let's see. We want science, energy.
How about that big knife? How about that knife?
Against alien life forms, yeah, that's probably a good thing to have. So let's throw that in there. Now we have the big knife.
Nice.
That's not a space knife. This is a
Go
space
show your
knife.
Show your space knife to France.
Hey, France, check out my knife.
Oh.
All right, so now we need them to build something else. Let's start with a trade convoy.
Is that another explorer?
Yeah, that's a rival explorer.
Oh, well, knife him.
Hi guys.
Hi.
What's going on in this thread?
Just want your space pod.
Yeah. Let's let them run away, and we'll come over here and take that.
Okay, 40 energy.
Good.
It's like, just cut to the chase. What do I got? 40 energy? Great.
Cool. Into it.
Oh boy, it's getting crowded on this planet.
Well, so there's only 8 civilizations, which means that you can't do like a really large-scale game the way you could with Civ 5. I think the maximum in Civ 5 was like 22 or something.
But it seems like you're expanding very quickly.
Yeah, and I don't think the maps are as big, so it sort of isn't.
Can you pull out again? So is your mini map, is that all explorable space as far as you know?
You mean this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, some of it is just over water, but yeah, this is all, and this isn't the full zoom because there are plenty of areas you haven't explored yet. So.
Right.
Yeah. So,
and could you have set the world bigger, or this is just it?
This was the map that was available. Like,
Okay.
I don't know what the overall settings are for that stuff.
Sure.
All right, so. Yeah, so we can automate him to just build improvements, but it'll just go off what the computer suggests in all cases.
It's good, because sometimes, once you get the hang of everything, some of the micromanagement becomes a bit of a chore.
I like it personally.
Do you really?
I kind of enjoy actually maintaining all that stuff.
But when you have like 20 workers, Like, I don't
it's-
even know what to build anymore.
It's a lot. I'm not disagreeing with that, but I still like it.
Can your explorers settle new cities if you wanted to? Or colonies? Or
Explorers cannot, but you can build settlers.
settlers?
Who can build additional colonies elsewhere. The one difference is that now when you found a new colony, it takes time for it to set up.
Oh.
So it takes a certain number of turns for the city to build itself into a city, which is different. And in those situations, I don't believe those spaces are really defensible until they're done. So you kind of need to keep track of them so that aliens don't start busting in there.
Can you garrison troops and stuff inside?
Yeah,
of
you
them?
can still
Okay.
garrison troops over there. All right, so that turns over. All right, so we got something.
Has discovered something wonderful.
That's
Wonderful.
great. Let's see. So we got a quest decision based
It's a sock puppet.
deep within the caves. The expedition team reveals a scientific marvel:
A marvel.
large xenomass lake.
Okay.
Against all odds, a large orb of xenomass found hanging in the air, held in place by the cave's powerful magnetic fields. All right, so here, what do we want it to do?
You can send a. I have no. Oh wait, these
so
are
these are
okay.
all right. So we're going supremacy.
Yeah.
So let's go supremacy.
Yeah, send that robot in. What would you -10 something?
Well, he's hurt because of the miasma that's in there, so we need to get him out of there at some point.
And what'd you get?
Let's see. I don't think we got anything yet.
The robot's still doing his thing.
Yeah, I think the robot's still doing his thing. So I'm gonna heal him. Next one.
Next turn. Ah, Palatine
Okay, so
found an emperor.
nothing for him to do just yet. We're gonna have him heal up now.
What's Palatine?
What is Palatine? I think Palatine was just another trade depot.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, and then they're one we can trade with. So let's just send that up
Yeah.
there right now.
Get some culture, man.
Yeah, can't hurt.
So your little space cars just go off and
Yeah, he just
find
goes
it?
off and he
You
goes
don't
to
even need
the
a road or anything.
Not yet, no.
Okay.
Let's see. Can't build a whole lot yet. Let's you know what? Let's go colonists. Let's get a colonist.
Okay.
All right, you're all healed up. I don't like these aliens kind of just milling about over here, so we're gonna get rid of these guys.
You would do that.
Well,
Supreme.
all right. Since opening our clinic, so we need to decide: do we want?
Currently improving our new territory has put great strain on both the military and civil workforce. Both contend that hazards. So it's a side with the.
Side with the military, side with civil workers. I'm gonna say civil workers.
Yeah, man.
And so that gives us a slight health boost from having a clinic in the city.
Instruct the children not to dream of toys or sweets. Instruct them to dream of infrastructure.
That's
Sexy.
God. That is
It's a great quote.
just such a sad perception of what kids should know in childhood. That's so. Oh, it's terrible. All right, so we just killed that real fast.
Put down your crayons and paintbrushes and
Yes.
pick up your pipe wrench.
Pick up your hammer and sickle. Okay, this is going to take a while to develop, so let's grab something else in the interim.
How does it say when you hover over it? Did I miss it? How many turns it takes?
What's that?
How many turns does it take to?
To build a rover?
No, to get your next.
Oh well, so these are these numbers are how many turns.
Okay, so
yeah.
you're saying power systems a little
Yeah,
too
this
long
is
there.
going to take 36 turns.
Okay,
I don't
how
know.
about collaborative thought? Can you get in there?
Where is that? Oh, that's way too far off.
Oh, sorry,
And also, we're not
168.
there yet. So
Yep,
the ones
sorry.
that are purple are the ones we can develop now.
Okay, I have not been paying attention much.
I'm going to say let's just go with physics.
Can you buy your way? Can you just like spend energy to do some of that?
There are ways to get technology bonuses, and you can also, using espionage later on, you can steal technologies from other
Sure.
places.
Or trade, I assume.
Yeah, I don't think you can trade.
Really?
Yeah.
For tech?
Not for specific techs, no.
Huh.
You can trade for amount of science that they are producing.
Yeah.
Like they can give you bonuses to your own
Huh,
if you
but-
trade for it, but they won't just give you technology.
Can't just like trade writing or whatever?
No.
Huh. Job's done.
All right, so I'm gonna heal you up.
So, are you done with that thing?
What thing?
That little mound?
I think I could go back in there and pull some more stuff out of there if I want to. I'm gonna I don't think there's a nest or anything over here, so I'm just gonna head back in this direction and make sure this is all protected from these guys.
Kill those bees.
You are gonna build a paddock for these aliens that are kind of milling around in here.
Wait, you're gonna lock them up?
Yeah, I'm gonna create a pasture for them.
Sure, that's what you call it.
That's just a guy telling you, hey, you're cool, I like you, let's be friends.
I don't have friends.
Let's see, what can we do here? 5 energy in the capital. 1 energy from your basic resource. Finishing expedition.
Well,
From finishing expeditions.
what's an expedition?
That's what I was just doing with the Explorer up there.
Okay, that would have been a lot. Homesteading.
I don't need a free worker just yet. You know what? I'm going to go with this energy bonus here. Because you can never have too much energy. Let me... You know what? In fact, I actually have a bunch of energy, so why don't I buy something? I'm going to buy a combat rover, so we have a little more muscle.
And that's just a one-time unit purchase?
I mean, yeah. That is just a new military unit for me to use.
Hey, we found culture. It's great.
Cool. Let's move him over here.
Is that your military unit?
Yeah, that's my new rover that I just bought.
You gonna test out your new toys?
Might as well. I mean, I got all these aliens over here, and they're kind of, I don't know, they're just too menacing for my taste. So.
It's your show of force.
Well, I mean, we're not gonna win the hearts and minds here. So.
of the mantis people.
Yeah, of the bugs. All right, so that did a decent amount of damage. We're gonna move these guys to over here.
It seems like units still get like a veterancy and stuff like that.
Yeah, and the more you use them, exactly, like they get bonuses. Oh, this might be bad. This is probably bad. Oh. Should have left them alone.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if I can survive this. I can heal them up. Yeah, I survived, so I can heal them up. We're gonna. You know what?
Have you noticed any kind of like rock, paper, scissors?
We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go back, and we're gonna heal over here.
Retreat, strategic retreat?
Strategic retreat, and we're gonna move him over to here, and that's gonna be that for now.
Have you noticed, like when you hover over stuff, I haven't noticed it yet, does it say like strong against air units, weak against the bug life?
It doesn't, like just hovering over the unit doesn't tell you that, but when you are about to go into combat, it tells you what what your odds are of surviving that.
Okay.
All right.
So and are there terrain bonuses?
So there is still something I can do here. Yeah, there are. Like when you're in rough terrain, like it's still harder for enemies to attack you. Rivers still, impede people from going over. Oh, right. I can't actually do that because I have to bring him back to the city to replenish him. Before he can go to.
That makes sense. It's a good way to kind of.
Yeah, before you can do another expedition. So
stretch the game out.
I'm gonna build a generator, which is just an energy booster. It's like a.
You love that energy, huh?
Energy's good, man. You need it.
Yeah.
You need it to live. We're only a few turns away from getting colonists, which means we'll start a new thing.
Well, Alex, what do you have going on in the bottom right there? All your.
I need to get him.
Satellites and compasses and doodads and gizmos down there.
What do we have down here? All right, so this is
orbital view. Okay. Whoa.
Yep.
How far can you zoom out on that orbital view? Whoa. Okay.
About the same.
About the same. I wonder what that's showing you. Like.
Well, what's in there is this is my solar thing is kind of that's what that is.
Okay.
Quests and victories is just
worm killing.
These are like victory conditions over here.
Okay.
How you
win the game, I assume.
Yeah, that's how you win the game.
Yeah.
These are the unit upgrades I was talking about before.
Oh wow. Okay.
These are the only kinds that I have, but you can see kind of where they go depending on how you spread out.
Oh yeah, these are cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I like this system a lot because I like...
Oh, I see, and this is even more where that supremacy and harmony stuff comes into play.
Right, so with supremacy, eventually we'll just turn into full-on robots.
Yeah.
If we went harmony, we would have these like alien hybrid soldiers.
So what do you got? I'm sorry, can you roll over them again? You had Marauders were strength, and what's the Centurion?
These are all still strength things, but like they also come with these specific perks.
Okay.
That you can do just through combat.
That's cool. Very cool.
And then the combat rovers, you can see, here's our weird alien cars.
Oh man, this is making me excited.
Yeah. I really, as fundamentally as this is Civilization 5 structurally, I really like the changes they've made for the sake of this.
It seems a little deeper than just a reskinning. Like
it is.
Obviously, I don't mean that in any kind of a pejorative way. I mean, I would take just a future Civ, but it seems like they've gone and put some
And it
decent
creates
systems
some
over here.
cool situations where you'll send guys out to scout areas for settling, and then you'll run into various alien life forms. You'll run into other colonies, and it's the way they build it out in such a way as to way it comes off as the same structure as Civ, but in this future world is really cool.
Yeah, it seems like they just haven't one-to-one civved up space. And I just don't remember enough of Alpha Centauri to even know if this is remotely.
It was just not a game that I ever really encountered, so my context for that is nil. But
I played a decent amount of it. I remember being really dense. And
Yeah.
I just can't remember, aside from like spending times in the vehicle editor
right.
doing too much. There comes a giant worm.
Yeah, so that guy's bad. They can do incredible amounts of damage to your cities, and they pretty much destroy individual units.
I think when you were in the tech tree, I thought I saw a like call. Oh no, it was in the like harmony thing in the
Right.
upper left. It was like call a worm strike.
Yeah, you can do that, and when you get harmony, you start to be able to
Control.
work with those aliens. Another thing you'll eventually get is with defense stuff, you create an ultrasonic fence that keeps them 2 tiles away from any city.
That's funny.
So that's helpful because
Yeah.
that means they can't just run in and destroy your stuff.
But right now you are completely in the open here.
I'm in the open. I can still destroy them. Like I have defenses that I can use, but it's going to be hard to destroy them because they take a lot of hits. I didn't finish going over these. This is just a virtue
sorry.
tree down here. Espionage, we don't have covert ops. We don't have yet.
Yeah.
And then this is your diplomacy screen.
Oh sure. Where you say, "Yo, give me some
So
money."
they're kind of guarded against me right now. I don't really know why. Everyone else is either doesn't care or is cool. So
And I saw on that diplomacy screen at least that Wonder's obviously back.
yep, and they're not like it seems like there are still wonders that anyone can build, and there are wonders that are a little more tied to
Your culture.
like the different disciplines.
Oh, got it.
Right now we haven't gotten anywhere with any of those yet. Okay, so we have our first settler. We're gonna send him back because we just killed a unit, and now we just want to heal up again. Somewhere down there's an alien nest, but I'm not ready to deal with that just yet.
So far, I don't know if this is how you just play Civ. I think Civ 5 kind of went down this route too. But like you have fewer units than I would expect from a Civ game right now. Like it seems like a very compact. You're playing pretty close here.
My style of playing is, well, I mean, especially in Civ 5, I would always sort of like focus on tech. So I was never big on building a lot of military units. That becomes somewhat more necessary when you're playing when you're playing on harder difficulties, and sometimes those guys are a little more apt to
Aggressive.
just attack you constantly. Here I have found that a certain amount of aggression is necessary to survive because there are a lot more of these
Yeah,
around. It's not like
yeah.
the barbarians where there's like some, but it's not a huge deal.
Yeah.
Let's get that thorium reactor going.
Oh yeah, you've got a new resource up at the
Yeah.
top there.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start building a road.
So can you like double click on your city there and kind of shift gears inside like your production?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
so I can change, how I want these, like my citizens distributed.
Okay.
Right now I have no focus, but I can focus on any of these
Right.
individual things.
And under change production, what do you
I mean, this is just, what I want the city to produce.
what are you working on now? Your thorium reactor?
Thorium reactor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Very civish. Some things never change.
Yep. Civ. Civ never changes. Let's go back in here. Heal up. Let's see. All right, so now we can decide if we want to domesticate wildlife or eradicate it. Since we're supremacy, domestication
Or
makes most
I'm
sense.
glad it would be funny, or no, it wouldn't. More information is always good.
Yeah.
An interesting alternative if they just didn't put the hints next to it and like, what do you
Right.
think a supremacy would do?
Yeah.
Consider a simple problem.
Okay, so we've got that. We're going to send... So I just decided I'm going to build over here because there's some resources over here
Sure,
that I
it seems
want.
smart.
And,
Did we ever get our settler built?
yeah, this is the settler right
Okay.
here. And that's where I'm sending them, is over here.
Let's see here. 100. Yeah.
Someone's probably yelling at me because I'm ignoring the best places according to the game, like where I should go. But I just
How are they denoting that? Oh, I see. With the
there's an
little-
icon that appears on there that says like, here's where a good place to build a settle.
Sure.
And I just don't want to do that right now. Let's get petroleum on the map. It's a good.
Yeah. Well.
It's another resource that we could eventually use. So. All right. Let's see. Can't remember if I have to bring him into a city or if I can just.
Oh, that's a long route, my friend.
Yeah, well, it's the only route we can take because
Yeah.
this is all impassable mountain, so got no choice in the matter.
You know, it's a shame you'd make it all the way here and then not have the ability to just pick up and go over a mountain in
Yeah.
like your space buggy.
All right, so here's our first settlement. As you can see, it has no citizen yet,
Yeah.
and it's still sort of unpacking itself into these tiles.
Okay.
I've just gotten an extra soldier because I found a new city. I'm gonna send them down.
Was that one of your perks? I can't remember with your.
That was build a soldier when you do stuff.
Okay.
So.
And then pop, pop, pop.
Yeah, we're just gonna get rid of these aliens down here because they're kind of driving me crazy, and I don't want a whole bunch. Like, there's a nest down here somewhere. Now I have enough units to actually deal with this, so I'm gonna send them out. I know eventually I want to domesticate wildlife, but in this case, they're kind of threatening, so I don't want them there.
So once that. Oh, is the paddock built? Or is it still getting
This
built?
is a different kind of alien life. This is not the threatening kind.
Okay.
So,
It's like
oh boy,
space horses.
this is still rough. Yeah, you know what? Never mind.
Just kidding.
We're still not there yet. I'm going to use this guy to guard city for now. I'm going to leave him there for the moment to just guard in case they decide to get fancy. All right, now you're building a road. I'm building a road over to this settlement here.
What's ours is yours.
You want open borders? Sure. That doesn't bother me.
Whoa. These guys beat feet out of there.
All right, this guy kind of over here, so I'm just going to obliterate him now.
Hopefully.
Well, he's easy to kill. He's a ranged unit, so he can't deal with on-the-ground soldiers very well.
Oh.
Now you dead.
Oh.
You heal. Develop a virtue. All right, so we got another one here. Military units.
Where are you heading with this?
Oh, this is a good one. So anytime I kill an alien life form, I earn 100% of its strength as science.
That sounds like science to me. Drink its blood.
Yeah.
And it turns into science.
So let's take that
But that was a dead end on that tech tree.
for the time being.
Kill those aliens. Turn it into science.
Yeah.
For science!
You, all right, we're gonna give you that, and then we're gonna move you back up here. You defend this place, and that's gonna be that for now.
Can you build...
Please keep building this road. Stop not. Please cease not building that road.
Can you, or have you noticed any way to build perimeter defenses aside
Yes.
from the, like, electro fence?
That is technology that you develop over time.
Okay.
There's like missile, barrages. There's
Okay.
actually, you can call in orbital strikes at a certain
Of course.
point. Production for land units, orbital coverage. What do you think? What
What was launch complex? Orbital coverage around the city increased by 3.
We don't have much orbit stuff going on right now,
Yeah.
so I'm going to say let's just do the repair facility. Then eventually I'm going to need another worker, but...
Oh, that worm.
All right, so he's healed. I'm just going to leave him here for now. Yeah, the worm's threatening, but it's not now. Okay, so I actually do have to send him back to a city, it sounds like, which is sort of annoying, but oh well.
Oh, did we never do that?
No.
He just made it
yeah,
back
I
to
put him
your
into
area?
a territory, but that
Yeah.
wasn't enough, so...
Oh, okay.
All right.
Where do you got that worker building this road to the
Yeah,
city?
we're just having him build to the city, so we have a direct line to that place. You just hang out here for now, in case they decide to get uppity.
Rowdy. Oh, it's the CEO.
Yeah. The CEO of capitalism.
Use it for new units and structures. Use it to increase productions.
Let's see. 2 energy, 1 production. Let's. You know what? Can never have too much energy.
Oh my gosh, you love it. Look at you, plus
I don't have-
22 every turn.
22 is not that much.
No, it's not that much.
Yeah. All right, so we got our road built. Now we can start improving.
Our capital has grown.
Okay, I can't get rid of miasma yet because I don't have the technology to do that.
Okay.
But I can start building stuff over here. Let's start with a farm. Can't hurt to have a farm. All right, now use for you.
What's a ranger?
Ranger is a
scout?
ranged unit.
Oh, okay.
That is like he basically has machine guns.
Okay.
To start.
A 4 billion-year-old world's worth of resources shared among a handful of people. We're gonna make a fortune here.
Boy, she's real.
Yeah, real exploitative. All right, so we got that. Now we can start thinking about where we want to go. These are all just taking forever. What do I get here? This is good because this is an orbital thing that gets rid of miasma in our territory. It's a food bonus.
Right, but you know.
This is our ultrasonic fence. We want that, so
Okay.
we're gonna get that right now.
Seems like it would be hard to like min-max the supremacy or harmony things right away because they take so many turns.
They do. Yeah, it's a slow build no matter which way you go. Like I could just be focusing on stuff that will get me to this faster, but
But it
those
seems like it'd be real
technologies
tough.
take a long time
Yeah.
to develop, and sometimes you need the stuff that's in these other ones. Like this is a useful thing because it keeps those giant aliens out. Actually, all aliens out. So
It keeps odors in.
yeah. All right, so you just heal up for the time
Has
being.
noticed something strange.
Thank
Yeah, I
you.
bet he has.
It's weird that they have the thank you on the left, but I guess they're gonna put the screen on the right.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so now I can build all sorts of stuff here.
You can build an old Earth relic.
Don't ask questions.
Is that a wonder?
Don't. No, that's just like that's the what is it? The monument in Civ 5. That was like one of the first things you can
Okay.
build. Let's build a laboratory.
Okay, for science.
I never say laboratory. I always say laboratory.
Sure, sounds more
Okay, so
sciencey
here's
than
I don't know what caused this exactly, but the health has gone down a little bit. I think because.
Shaky.
So let me. I can actually buy something here that might help with that. There we go. I might actually be able to buy even something else. No, I don't, you know what? I'm not going to spend the money just yet. But that brought me back to an even level.
Can you be positive? Can you?
Yes, it was up to like +4 before.
Oh, it was?
So.
Okay.
But I think founding, you know, as with all things, when you found new cities, there's more people,
Yeah.
and then suddenly they become unhappy because
Sure.
humans are miserable creatures.
Yep.
Uh,
Send in the clowns.
all right, so you are now my worker. You will do my bidding.
I never asked for that.
Adept Blue.
Okay.
It's a good name.
Unlock a random technology.
Trade
Oh,
routes
finish
complete.
that trade route.
All right, so let's. You know what? I think I'm gonna actually build another trade convoy.
Where is Adept Blue?
Where is Adept Blue? Find me Adept Blue. You know, I probably should have actually clicked on it then, because then I could have found it. But now I don't know where it is.
Sure.
Oh, there
it is.
He's
Oh,
over
that's
there.
not too far.
Hi, Adept Blue.
Hi.
All right, so we'll trade with them once the next turn here goes.
Sure.
Let's heal you real fast. You can build. What is over here? Oh, it's just a forest. So that's next to a river. I always like building farms next to rivers. I don't think that even means anything in this game, but it did. It did in Civ 5. So
Yeah, so when you were, there's no way to overlay on the map the resources at this point, or is there? You know, like you can see, like, this is a, you know.
well, I mean, you can see
whatever.
some of that stuff. Like this is Xenomass here.
I just meant with like the icons, and not the.
No.
You have to look in some other view.
Yeah,
Maybe that was a satellite view. I
might
can't
have
remember.
been. Let's see.
Pillage.
Let's see. All relics free maintenance. I get 1 culture from relics.
What was a free maintenance thing? All relics.
I mean, that's just extra energy. We already have a fair amount
Yeah.
of that, so let's get some culture out of it.
Sure, everybody, come check out our relic. Yo, the
All right,
mini disc player.
What is your deal? All right, you're good. So let's send you. I don't want to send you down near aliens, so let's send you instead. Where was I going to send you before? What's over here? Crash satellite. Yeah, let's go over here.
I think you were getting him over a mountain at some point.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so he's too far to trade right now. So I can't actually go to him just yet.
So,
But I can send him to this city.
Citadella.
Yeah, send them to Citadella. I'm gonna say let's get up to like turn 100 here, and then we'll probably call this.
Okay.
We're at 70 now.
Yeah, things are moving.
Yeah. And that's the thing I have appreciated thus far about this game the most, is that it
The pace.
moves very briskly. You can see this is going to be
Whoa.
this guy's turning into a problem here, so we can just sort of launch a little bit of something like, hey, maybe go away.
How much damage do they generally have? Oh, their health bars on the side. Got it.
Yeah.
Volvámonos más ricos.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. You can do that.
That deal will work.
We'll have you build a mine on this hill. This thing is not going away at the moment. Unfortunately, I'm still 2 away from getting a fence.
Huh. I think you'll survive.
I mean, I'll survive, but it's, you know, like, it can get a little harrowing early on with these things.
That's a big thing.
Yeah, and they're very strong.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to take a lot of hits.
All right.
So when you get the fence, does it automatically just go out? It just costs you energy per turn?
It costs you energy per turn, but it keeps them 2 tiles away from your city at all times.
And, like any border, you don't have to do anything manually. You don't have to have a worker build fences or anything like that.
No, no,
Okay.
no. It's just a thing you build in the city.
Okay.
No village was ever ruined by trade.
Okay. Bunch of nice guys.
Yes, we'll just keep working together.
Yeah.
Our engineering groups have
All
discovered
right, so you can start digging there, see what's going on with this crash satellite.
once constructed
Um,
launch a satellite to the
Thank you. This thing is still here, so we're just gonna keep shooting it until it goes away.
Sure. You should almost be done with that.
Well, yeah,
doohickey, right?
you would think. All right, so now, you know what? We're now at a point, you know, let's just do genetics. It's 5 turns, why not?
How many more turns until your super fence goes live?
Well, I'm not building it yet. I have 1 more turn on this recycler, which is a production boost, and then I can add the fence.
Okay. All right, that
Right now
thing-
he's not attacking
Yeah.
though, so it's not really that big of an
Right.
issue. So orbital coverage from repair facilities or 5% production for military units from. Let's do that. To the assembly line. Over here you can see there was a thing I was trading with here.
yeah, I
Now it's
remember that.
derelict
Oh.
because I'm no longer trading with it, and it eventually just became derelict.
Why'd you stop trading with it?
I don't
Just
know.
not enough convoys?
It was dumb. I didn't like it.
Can you reactivate it?
No, it's just gone once it's gone.
Oh.
So essentially, there's city-states that have a finite amount of lifespan.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah, trade depot. Why not? Just keep shooting it. It's almost dead.
Oh.
All right, so we can build our fence now.
So I wonder if you'll get a lot of sign. He had that weird perk, right?
Yeah.
When you kill things. Oh, is he moving out of range?
Yeah, he's starting to move out of range. So maybe I actually can't kill it. I don't want to send him after it because these things rarely do very well against those.
Total defeat. Does
Yeah.
that mean for you?
Yeah, total defeat for me. So let's just not do that.
Well, maybe he'll swing closer.
What did you find over here?
Oh, there was some pop-up. I think we just kind
Kind of missed.
of moused through it.
All
Yeah.
right, let's just go over here and heal
So
then.
there's a dig site that's around the corner.
Yep, there's one up there.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why it went, because the fence got built.
Oh,
It gave me a production bonus, and that's why. So now the fence is built, and that thing is now too far away for me to shoot. That's okay, though.
Yeah.
I ain't mad about it.
Live and let live.
Yeah. Sure, Vivarium, why not?
You could build a miasmic repulsor.
You've been hunting for salvage. Your request means nothing to me!
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Do I have to escalate this?
Try me.
Real.
Step to me.
Hey, that was fast. We got some genetics.
Yep. All right, Gen X is done. Let's get to, you know what, let's at least get one
Power
of
systems.
these done here. And
Next time we'll have, it was like 16 turns, was it?
15.
15? Where is that going to take us? Yeah, we'll be good. I kind of want to see what the end game is on some of that tech tree stuff.
I think we're not supposed to show that yet.
Oh, okay. Keep it tight.
That was kind of under the embargo thing of, we don't want to show the late game stuff, so don't show the late game tech tree stuff, so we're not going to do that. But
fair enough.
I'll show some of the other stuff that I've at least messed with in this build once we're past this one.
When is this coming out?
I want to say October.
Oh, that's not too far
Yeah,
away.
it's pretty soon. It's definitely no later than November, I know that. Can't clear miasma yet, so let's just build something else over here. Another farm. Just keep growing. That was your previous route. Yeah, let's just keep doing that. We're gonna build the farmer lab, and then we're gonna purchase Cyto Nursery here. Get this back to a decent level.
Yeah, you got people not psyched.
Yeah, I don't want my people to not be psyched. You've built a mine, that is good. I can't build anything here. Like, so this is Feraxite, I think.
And you can't harvest it yet?
Can't harvest it yet. Don't have the right technology to do that. What I can do is build another thing over here with these tubers.
The space potatoes?
Get some tubers, bro.
Does it show every like 10 years or decade or something like that? Like, hey, here's where you stand in the New World Order?
I think that's something you don't really check in the quests and victories area over here. You can see like victory progress.
Like how you rank?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's still pretty early going here.
Yeah, very, very early.
You got a lot of alien life going on in the southern part of your...
Yeah, kind of don't want to go down there right now.
In orbit have powerful effects. They cannot last there forever and will crash back.
Oh no.
Well, it's not there forever.
Really?
Yeah, it
like
has,
your solar thing?
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Satellites don't last forever.
What?
So in this case, this thing
It's been
will
like
not.
20 minutes.
It's been a number of turns.
What's ours?
Yeah, let's just.
Oh, now it makes more sense. That perk for one of the things was like things in orbit last like 10% longer. Okay.
All right, let's send you over here.
Oh, somebody else's town.
Yeah, this is these are the Frenchies over here.
Yours. For a price.
If those people were more interesting than just CG people talking, I would probably have said, let's start over and let's watch them. But there's really not much to them.
Sure.
And in my previous playings of this game, those worked. So I don't really know what's going on here.
Yeah. You know, it's still not a finished build, and you know the optimizing stuff for different machines.
Yeah.
I've heard is one of the things that comes maybe later on.
Yep. City has grown. It's doing all right over here.
It's probably because I put that video card in upside down.
Oh, Vinny. Let's build another colonist. Oh no, I gotta send him back before I can do anything again. So again, one of the things you can eventually get for your explorers is the ability to do multiple expeditions.
That'd be nice.
You learn that ability eventually, but right now it does not have it. So, what's up, Fort Barca?
Yeah, what's up?
Don't come this close to our city. Don't like this. You.
Hey, greetings, aliens.
F off. Little disappointed this doesn't ever really go into Starship Troopers territory where you're like, you know, you get a. Maybe later on there are some people talking about the only good bug is a dead bug, but.
How about a smart bug?
Oh, you're some kind of smart bug, aren't you?
Where can you go? What's that like? On the left there in your supremacy.
What's that?
What's the next one on your might? Affinity earned from researching technologies. It doesn't sound that sexy.
Nah. I don't need another. Outpost growth.
Outpost growth might be okay. You now have an outpost.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, I have to do this first one. You know what? Let's just do this one anyway,
Okay.
because why not? Next turn.
So how come your supremacy things in the upper left there have a 0?
Because right now I haven't actually done anything.
Oh, have we not? We haven't.
We have done things that set up for you to go in that direction.
But we haven't hit the
actually
actual-
earned the
okay.
bonuses yet. But this will be the first one that actually gives us an affinity.
Okay,
right
I
here.
thought maybe we researched one already.
They're pretty stingy about that stuff, but not.
Well, some of those bonuses seem pretty spectacular. So.
Yeah. And right now, there's not a whole lot that my workers can build, but even as you develop more technologies, there become more things you can build here. Like there's one that's a node that gives any soldier units near it extra health per turn. There's one that's about creating like a sort of oasis that looks more like Earth.
Oh, really?
And that gives you some bonuses in culture and other stuff.
Interesting. And you see that represented pretty.
Yeah.
Pretty
There's like a
close up.
manufactory that will just like create industry, create production on any tile.
Do you have animals in your little zoo there?
Yeah.
It seems like you do.
First off, explore units gain 1 additional exponential. Yeah, that's a good thing to have. So let's do that. Yeah, like you can see right here, these bugs
Yeah.
are just kind of living in
Are you
here.
eating them?
No, they're just domesticated.
Okay.
There's another one, I think, over here somewhere.
Oh, you are terraforming, my friend. You're
Yep.
making this planet yours.
Yes, I am. We almost got the power systems, so
Power systems almost online.
yeah. You can stay there. Let's send you.
And it seems like they have done some pretty good incentive and interesting incentive to go out and explore and find
Yep.
those other city-states and relics. And
Yeah, yeah.
whatnot.
There's valid reason to do so. All right, so we have our first affinity bonus here.
In either purity, supremacy, or harmony, you can
Level 1 supremacy reach. So explore units build an additional exposition. New upgrades are available for your units.
soldiers will instantly adopt this upgrade.
I still can't
Oh,
clear
you
that.
can upgrade a unit.
Upgrade additional unit types as you earn higher.
So who can we upgrade? All right, so we're gonna turn him into a marine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give
So
him
what do
the
you got?
combat bonus, 15% when attacking.
Okay. But you
Can't do anything with that
it,
one
right.
yet. So
Cool. So
Thank you.
they automatically have changed over? Or
yeah, so
it's the
now
next time
they
you build
are
them?
now they
Oh,
are
yeah.
the marine units.
Cool. Space Marines.
Yep, space marines. We only got a few more turns here, so none of these are really gonna matter. But let's take a look at what some of the other stuff here is. You know, ballistics gives you rocket artillery, which is
Yeah.
good. Defense grid gives you a stronger defense. Fabrication. some science.
Transcendental math.
Yeah, so this is one of those things that reveals the signal
Ah.
and creates the decode signal project,
it.
which gives you some other stuff. Master control. This is a wonder here,
Okay.
which gives you some worker bonuses.
Sure. Alien biology.
That's the node I was talking about.
Right.
Alien biology. So this is a harmony one. You can clear miasma. Allows worker miasma immunity, which is a good thing. So you can work anywhere there is miasma, and then
Right.
they can just deal with it.
Cool. Climate control.
Geothermal on the map. Geothermal is one of the elements. Gene Vault, which is another wonder. Alien Preserve.
And I can see in your mini map outside of here are plenty other outside.
Yeah,
of
I
the
mean, just to
scroll
give you,
range,
yeah, like it just keeps
Right.
keeps going in this direction, and this
Right.
direction, and this direction. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can develop.
Very cool.
Yeah. So let's do our last few turns here, and then we'll.
Take over the world.
I didn't actually pick something, did I? Sure.
Yeah, I get that the defense grid up. What did that actually do? Does it just make your...
Yeah, there's more stuff you can build. Like there's a rocket artillery for the city that like improves your city strength. Even going in this direction. Yeah, let's just keep that up. Let's just not stop that.
Okay, going back out.
And you know, since we're kind of at the end here, let's just start sending all our military units down here and just kill some stuff.
Heck
'cause
yeah.
Why not? Why not, right?
Well, now they're Space Marines. Hey man, I think they're actually doing a lot better.
Yeah, let's send you over here. We'll just send all our guys out after this, because I mean, who cares if we live or die? I certainly don't.
What you got there?
Still another energy generator. I like the music a lot in this game.
Subtle.
Like it's-
Man, they are so much better.
Yeah. No, stop. Okay. Yeah, you're
They're
fine.
Dancing. They're victory
Stop dancing.
And you got your science from killing the
Yep.
bugs.
All right, so I'm gonna go. Where should I go? They're suggesting over here.
To build?
Yeah.
That seems like a pretty good place.
This looks like the shoreline over here, so...
Can you build over that outpost then?
Yes, because that's not there anymore.
Oh, if you were to reveal it, it would just be gone?
Yeah, it would just be gone.
So build where that outpost was, because that's probably a pretty cool spot.
Yeah, let's do it. We'll heal you up real fast. We're going to send you...
Major victory.
All right, there's the nest we've been dealing with.
So they'll just keep spawning out of that nest?
Yeah, and also they've turned orange now because they realize we are threatening them.
Because you're heading towards the nest?
Yeah, they're getting a real "are you threatening me" kind of vibe here. So we're gonna blow these guys away.
Space Marine formation. Jeez.
Nice work. And then we're gonna send you over here to at least distract these guys. Oh man, there's a lot of them. I mean, again, I don't care what happens exactly.
Sure.
So, yeah, let's just see what let's show people what this looks like. Yeah, they're pissed now, but whatever. My guys are stronger now at least, so they can probably weather a little bit more of this attack.
It's a tough one though.
A little bit more. Yeah, they're all focusing on that one guy. That's all right, because if they're just focusing on one unit...
Hey, you made it!
Yeah.
Oh boy, more came out on that.
All right, so you need to get out of here. I'm going to move you over here now. I'm going to move you... Yeah, we'll give you a bonus. I'm just going to let you heal for now. I'm going to let you heal for now. I'm not going to make it to any of those anytime soon, but you know what? I'll just walk them over here anyway. What do you want to produce?
I want to make this.
A laboratory.
You can probably set those cities on auto too, I assume?
Yeah, you can.
Manage themselves.
Yeah. They really want to kill that one guy, which I don't blame him. He was...
he was scared. Yeah. Oh, and he survived.
But he won't survive this.
No.
That was the last one, so...
Clone him.
Now they're going to come after the cars and lose, I think. It's fine. All these guys are so weak now. What was that quest? Fresh specimens. I didn't even see... Oh, what was this? Kill 10 alien units. Oh well. It's fine. I don't really care.
Like time run out?
Yeah, it's fine. Wait, no. I just want to move you.
Lock and load.
Yeah, lock and load. Let's go kill this thing. Because F this thing. Combat.
Oh, those are 2 units. Oh, I gotcha.
And then let's just blow these guys away. Yeah, those Marines are much stronger now.
Seriously?
So.
You know, they still take a hit, but that bonus on the attack is really paying dividends.
I think I want this guy over here. Because then he's in the water, or on the shore, which is good, because that gives us our first, like, sea-based city. You just go kill this guy right now. Nice work. You... And we're just gonna fortify until healed. So this is what the thing that gets rid of miasma. Wherever you want to do that. So anywhere within these boundaries, I can do that.
Is it a single use, or you recharge it?
It is a single use. Okay. So I'm gonna do. Where's there the most of this stuff? The blue cloud obviously is where. What is miasma here?
Wait, what
you see like these little blue like energy clouds down here?
Oh, geez, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, that's.
Okay. It's kind of tough to see.
Is that a colorblind thing?
No.
Okay.
I think it's just the.
Anyway, we're gonna do over here because I want to get rid of some stuff in my territory.
Sure, that makes sense. Is it gone?
Yeah, there it is. So now it's due. It takes time, but it starts clearing stuff out for you. Got a new quest. Science from vivariums, food from vivariums. Let's just keep science. Science is good. Science is always good.
So when you're in that satellite mode thing or whatever, that mode that you're like when you're picking the miasma, is the overlay, maybe that is a colorblind thing, is it blue or is it purple?
It is blue.
It is blue, so the miasma was blue on blue?
Is it a greenish blue?
Okay.
It's slightly different.
Okay.
But I can see why you would be confused. All right, so we got one more turn here. We just put our third one over here. We got this spot.
Hi, Sea Beast.
What's up? And we are going to... it doesn't really matter what I build at this point, because it's our
I've
last
got
turn.
a launch
So.
complex.
You should really stop attacking my
Unload,
guys. You're
jeez.
not very good at this, aliens. All right, so now we can actually just clear out that nest. And
That's
we will,
the nest there?
We will be victorious over the
alien threat.
the alien threat.
The alien non-threat. The
F these guys.
the perceived threat.
Yeah. The perceived slights against us will not stand. All right, here we go. We're just gonna clear this nest. No more aliens coming out of there.
Oh, you just stand on it.
Yeah, you just go in there and
What'd you get?
I got some some science. I got some energy, and also now I can see there's Xenomass there that I could build on later and get that.
Cool.
And you know, so what do we want our last research to be? Ballistics. Why not? What unit needs orders? Oh, you. Well, let's stand you out of the miasma.
You know what's tough about Civ games in general?
What's that?
Stopping.
Yeah, it is.
One more turn. Civ was the game, holy cow. I don't remember which number it was. Maybe 2, maybe it was the original Civ. But my dad used to get up real early to go to work, like at 5 in the morning. And he would get up
Adam Smith.
and see my light. I was living in the basement at the time in the house. And I would be up playing Civ until like 5 in the morning, and he would fucking lose his mind.
I lost a lot of hours to Civ 5. Like a lot. An embarrassing amount. Probably won't do that again. But that said, this game I definitely found myself losing some hours unexpectedly to this demo.
You know, you just kind of next turn, one more turn.
Yeah, just
one more
keep it
turn.
going. Just never stop.
Oh, it's only 2 more turns until this goes?
Just
oh, okay.
never stop. Never
Just keep
stop.
going.
Yeah. So
are there
that's,
any other things in this demo that you can show or that are interesting, or this is kind of the?
I think this
meat
is kind of the
demo?
gist of
Okay.
what they're showing in the early build. You know, there's more technologies and more things to develop from that, but this is the real basic overview of how the game kind of progresses.
How far can you zoom in?
That's about the limit
That's
right
it.
here.
Okay. Look at that.
Still a lot of
Can
stuff.
you rename your city?
I can.
You
I
have
think.
to be able to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can edit it. What do you want to call it?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, nice. I don't want to be part of this supremacy regime of yours.
Yep.
Don't bring my name into this.
I just did.
This is cool. So later this year, geez, I didn't realize it
Yeah.
was coming out.
This is a
that's
2014 joint.
I'm actually pretty excited. Not that I shouldn't have been.
Yeah.
But I think seeing those unit upgrades was actually that whole faction. I don't know what you want to call it. Ideology.
Yeah,
thing.
base
It's really interesting.
upgrades. Yeah. Yeah, that's a different dynamic to it than you would get in like a normal Civ game. And I will say that I kind of miss some of the historical personality stuff that's there. But this is really cool on its own merits.
It just seems like it lends itself to another level of replayability.
Yeah.
Like being able to be like, oh, this time I'm going to focus and then get these units. Usually it was just like faction-specific units.
Gold!
Oh wow.
I have gold.
Oh no! Once gold enters the equation.
Yeah,
it.
that just screws up every society.
Thanks, Alex.
Thank you, Vinny.
No village was ever ruined by trade.